By now, you all have seen the new Nintendo Direct. It showed off the new console, it showed off some games coming to the new console and all the features for that console. And I thought it was pretty decent. But then, Nintendo did the most obnoxious thing they could ever do. And that is increase the price of the games, and now all the other developers in this whole industry is gonna do the same thing. You cannot be serious right now. Apparently, Nintendo Switch digital games will cost $80. Yes, you heard that right, $80. It's only going to get worse for this industry, and gaming is only going to get more expensive. And we have a tweet to look at that's going to go over it. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. And here's the tweet right here from Jeff Keighley. It says, Nintendo Switch 2 launches June 5th, $449 or $500 with Mario Kart. Pre-orders on April 9th. Digital games are now $80. Are you actually serious? $80. It's already bad enough that games are $70. And that's not including taxes. That's not including all the microtransactions and battle passes and season passes that are in these big AAA games. Nintendo doesn't do that. But what does Nintendo do? They never put their games on sale. Their games stay at $70 for years. They never fucking go on sale. And now they want to charge $80 for digital games. And according to another tweet, if you're a physical game collector, the physical games will cost you $90. $90 fucking dollars for a physical copy of a video game. This is how greedy this industry has gotten. It's bad enough they always charge us with in-game items. It's bad enough they have deluxe editions, super deluxe editions, cheap ass Chinese collector's editions with a $500 price tag that comes with a cheap Chinese factory statue. That's already bad enough. But now since Nintendo is charging more money, guess what's gonna happen? All these other developers who don't make good games, by the way, that's what's gonna make it worse, because Nintendo games are fun. The Nintendo games are great. I think Nintendo has the best exclusives out of all three consoles. But the companies that make shitty, garbage, gay, sweet baby ink, DEI shit games, they're gonna see this and say, wait a minute, Nintendo is charging $80? I guess we're gonna charge $80 for some overpriced, buggy, AAA garbage, Unreal Engine, hideous, realistic, ugly bitches in the game slop. And people thought GTA 6 was gonna set the precedent for bigger prices for games. Nintendo said, hold my Joy-Con, I'm gonna bankrupt gamers myself. That's what Nintendo said. Are you actually fucking serious? This is absurd. This killed all the hype that I had for this console. I don't even know if I want to buy it anymore, because I'm not spending $80 for a fucking video game. And on top of that, Nintendo games are so short. They don't even have that much content. Like the Link's Awakening remake, that game is like 5 hours. Luigi's Mansion 3, that's like 8 hours. The new Yoshi's Crafted World, that's like 5 hours. And there's $60 for 5-hour games. I don't like when games are long and bloated, but $60 fucking dollars for something that's 5 hours? You could at least make it 9. If it was 9, I wouldn't be complaining. But these games are so fucking short, on top of them never going on sale. And now they're gonna cost $80. Are you kidding me? Fuck Nintendo. Seriously, Nintendo is a piece of shit fucking company for doing this. People cannot afford this shit. This is ridiculous. Gaming is already so expensive, and now it's gonna get even worse. And these developers across the industry, you think you're gonna get away with this? You're not. You're not gonna get away with this, and I can't wait to see even more layoffs and flops from this industry. This industry is already having so many massive layoffs across many different companies, and as soon as these companies charge $80, the layoffs is gonna happen faster. The flops is gonna be more often because people cannot afford these expensive games, and people all across Twitter are not happy about this. Like this reply here, that's insane. And what sucks is that Nintendo's first-party games at best will be available for 35 to 40% off during sales, which themselves are infrequent. So we'll still wind up having to shell out $55 or $60 minimum even after a big discount. Exactly. People want to be as mad, but they'll still be mad, but they wouldn't be as mad if Nintendo games actually went on sale frequently. But when they do go on sale, it's barely anything. It's not 50% off, it's not 60, it's barely anything, and it barely even happens. They don't do sales as often as they should. We know that people are gonna buy it, but come on, you're gonna increase the price now? Your games never go on sale? Oh my god. This is the industry. This is why I'm so fucking glad we're just playing indie games. I do not buy AAA, quadruple A slop. Majority of the games I buy are $20 or less. I don't even like paying $70 for games, and I sure as hell ain't paying $80. And Nintendo's gonna get away with it because their fan base are just a bunch of crazy fanboys that just buy any slop on the table. Nintendo could sell you a piece of dog shit that just came out of a dog's ass and call it Joy-Con shit, and all of the Nintendo fanboys would just run out and buy it without any questions. And that's what this reply is saying here. Nintendo is like Apple of the gaming industry. Since they have such loyal fanatics, it will be dumb to not milk them. But people who aren't fucking fanatics, people who actually have a job or actually work and not live off their dad's credit card, don't want to pay $80 for games. Just like normal people don't want to waste money on a new iPhone every year because Apple keeps increasing the price. Everything keeps getting more fucking expensive. So normal people who are actually smart with their money don't want to pay overpriced for anything. I don't want to pay overpriced for a phone, and I don't want to pay overpriced for a video game. But because there's so many fucking fanatical fanboys that will just buy anything that Nintendo sells them, they might get away with this. People need to speak up and let their voices be heard. There's no fucking justification for selling $80 for a fucking digital game. And that's what this reply is saying here. Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's zero justification for this. This needs across the board pushback from everyone. Games, media, influencers, etc. Charging $10 so you can resell and lend your games is insane. And that's not even talking about the base $10 price increase. And that is true. They are charging money just for you to get the upgraded version of a video game you already own, but for the new Nintendo Switch 2. You have to pay for a fucking upgrade patch just to get a better frame rate on a game you already own. They can't even give us an update for a video game for free. A fucking update. We already own the game. You can't even just put the game on the new Switch and give us the update that increases the frame rate, increases the quality, the graphics. No, we have to get charged for a fucking graphical upgrade. We have to get charged just to have normal frame rates. 60 FPS should be the bare fucking minimum. But because the Nintendo Switch system was shit, it had terrible hardware, people bought it for the games, but some of the games didn't even run well. Now we have to pay extra money to get the frame rate that we should have already gotten. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, I do not think I'm buying the Nintendo Switch. I really don't think I'm gonna buy it. This is fucking retarded. I'm not accepting this. No fucking way. I'm not accepting this at all. So you get the idea. Twitter is not happy about this because this is fucking ridiculous. Game developers have already been so greedy for a while. Nintendo has been greedy in some ways with the lack of sales for their games. Other developers have been way worse than Nintendo when it comes to microtransactions and season passes. But when they see Nintendo do this, I guarantee you they will all do the same shit because they are stupid. Executives are stupid and out of touch with their audiences. They just want money more than anything else. They just want to milk people dry more than anything else. They don't want to make sure their game is worth the money. No, they just want to have all your money and make a shitty game. It's over. This might fucking tank video games. Nintendo might be fine because they have a bunch of psycho fanboys that would buy anything, but as soon as the rest of the industry starts doing this, you're fucked. You thought layoffs were bad before? You thought flops were bad before? Imagine that, but multiply it. And it's only gonna get worse as gamers don't want to pay $80 fucking for a video game. Expect more flops, expect more layoffs. And I can't wait to see. I want to see the whole industry go bankrupt because they are fucking greedy, they're annoying, and they're trash, and they don't know how to make good games. So all we have to do is wait and see how this price increase will affect the Nintendo Switch 2 sales, and we have to wait and see whether or not other developers will do the same. So I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Nintendo, go fuck yourself.